Hi guys, welcome back. Scatlink here. We're off for more of Super Mario Maker, my custom courses. I just made my Kid Icarus Palutena video, Palutena's Temple anyway, and in this episode, I immediately upload another one of my stages because I just want to get these out while I can, because I've still got some Donkey Kong 64 to edit. And speaking of Donkey Kong 64, actually, we recently just finished, about a week and a half ago, the Frantic Factory. Donkey Kong Arcade 1981. Made this a while ago, as you can see by the date there. So, this is the stage for today. Let's go. So as you can see, we start with the flame at the beginning. I can't remember if every version has the flame, actually, to be fair. Just like in 40 Blast's version of, well, recreations of Super Mario Bros. Special and Super Mario Maker. Because Super Mario Maker doesn't have barrels, I use spinies. I kind of got that idea from him because I made this shortly after doing that Let's Play. Which I did within about a day. It was that short. This power block is supposed to represent a hammer, but it's just a kill screen kind of thing. So let's just chuck it and get in here before we get flamed. Into the next level, which is the Pie Factory. Now, for items that give you points, I've just put a coin block, which will give you about 1,000 points if you get every coin. So that's pretty awesome. Careful with these treadmills, they can mess you up. Alright, if you are skilled enough, you can make that jump like normal. Just climb all the way up here, jump through the donut platform, climb up to the middle, which you're not actually supposed to do, but you'd think you'd have to. I'm actually facing through his eyeball, look at that. That's weird. And with that, just like if you were getting literally every bonus possible in the Donkey Kong version, the Donkey Kong Story Mode version of 1981, you would get an extra life up to this point. So there's the checkpoint for you, right there. So you don't have to do the whole lot again. I mean, you do have 3 lives, let's be fair, so I feel like starting you halfway would be fair. Instead of having a fireball trying to stay on here, I've just put like that little turbine down there. And yes, making this jump is a lot easier now. And this will push you down like it would in the original as well. You can do this. Now, as you can see there, I've made it so that if you do accidentally fall down here, you can save yourself, but if you do that, then you can't save yourself again because they won't respawn. If you are stupid for whatever reason, treat it like as an extra life, or a chance, mind you. You can just crouch jump to make yourself small and make the jumps that you can't normally make. Once again, the hearts, let's grab that all, and go to the next one. Those chomps are supposed to represent the things that bounce around, the trampolines that bounce around. And now we're in the final area. And as you can see, the end is right at the bottom there. How do we get there? I thought the end was at the top. Well, with my ingenuity, I thought, well, let's get a hammer here. Excuse me. And kill Donkey Kong first. Those are the fireballs that spawn. That was annoying. That just clipped my hat. But as long as you stand next to these things, they're not going to hurt you. Just sneak your way up to the top, grab the stars so you're invincible, so if you haven't killed Bowser already, and then everything falls! And there you go, you finished the level! That was a little bit of creativity on my part, because I couldn't have it up top and have a level below. And now to show you how I did it, because, yeah, this is literally the whole lot. Look, if I go back to the beginning here, there's 25 meters, there's 50 meters, there's 75 meters, and there's 100 meters. It's just that, really. In between every one, I just put like a wall in the way. Now, about this looks a little bit weird. Well, the whole point of it is that pies normally come up from each side, which is once again why I used the spinies, and I made them spawn in a pipe. They follow the conveyor belt, and then they drop, and they get erased, okay? So that's a thing. But these ones pop out, and then they'll either walk left or right, depending on which way you are, and then they'll fall down, either to these pits or whatnot. I feel like I should have actually made like a little loop here, so they could have still walked and fell down and erased themselves, but they'll despawn if you go too high anyway, so I didn't feel like that was a problem, because they won't spawn if you're down here, and if you're up here, they'll despawn as soon as they go off screen downwards, so that's fine. And of course, once you make it here, you just gotta go to this point, and there you go to the next level. And yeah, so checkpoint here. As you can see, I put the doors a block above the floor so that when you start the next room, you can't actually just walk through the door again and go backwards. But yeah, it's kind of like a... I wouldn't say it's a block for block recreation, because I had to like use this space in order as an ending. and to be quite creative with that, because otherwise this wouldn't have been as tight as it is. But yeah, as you can see, I tried to be symmetrical here, but it didn't work out well. But that's a thing. So yeah, that's pretty much the level. It seems to me like that these levels aren't going to take a lot of explanation until it gets to the more creative ones, as this one's like 2D to 2D, but that's a thing. So yeah, that's it really. There's the course ID. You can enjoy the arcade classic whenever you want, as long as you have Mario Maker or Donkey Kong 64. Or the NES version if you downloaded it off of the Virtual Console as well. There's so many ways you can play this game now, it's ridiculous. But if you want to play my version, go ahead. See you guys in the next episode.